Welcome, people of the internet. My name is Talent, and today we're going to be taking in a detailed look at the Monsterarts Gamera 1999 Kyoto Decisive Battle version. First thing we are going to be going over is paint and detail. We're going to be coming to the back of the shell, which has a very nice green and gray accent. As you can see, there's a bit of a greenish hue to the shell, which is the only sort of green on the figure, which I don't mind. It looks very nice. Now if we come to the front, throughout the green in the front, we have a very nice green, dark green, light green plaster from the front of the shell. And if we come and look at the nails, they are very nicely sculpted with a very nice tan brown color, and also same as the elbow spikes, same as the other side. And if we come to the tusks and the face, we have a very nice tusk and a very nicely well sculpted eye. Same with the tusks. This tusks is the same color as the nails. Has a very extremely nice paint in the mouth with individually sculpted teeth. Way better than the previous release that was released back in 2019. I believe it was. Don't quote me on that. The back of the shell, there's a very nice ribbed back of the shell, and it's very rough to handle. But if you hold it like this, you're fine. Now that we come to the legs, we have the toenails are the exact same color as the fingernails and the tusks on the figure. Mumbo Jumbo at the bottom. Oh, we don't have any Mumbo Jumbo at the bottom. My bad. As you can see, Gamera is not going to be looking forward, but I don't mind because I will be displaying him from the side. He is drawing like this, which I don't mind. Now, let's go on to articulation. Gamera has a ball joint at the head and has an opening mouth, and there is a ball joint right here which allows him to look very far down. I will be careful because the head does like to pop off when you force a little too hard. I think this is just on my copy. But with the balls right here, you can look up pretty far up. This is mainly for his flying form. And then if you guys do see this like little gap right here, you can just like point it down just a little bit so it could look a bit more natural. Now as we come to the front, we have a ball joint at the arm. I will be careful because this doesn't allow for like movement at the shoulder. I could twist, but I can't. It helps for mainly a crunch at this, but there's also a crunch right here at the elbow, which allows for it to. But there's also a ball joint at the wrist. There is no articulation in the hands, and the articulation will be the same on the other side of the arm. Now as we come to the legs, it will be same for both legs, we have a beautiful spread, not far, not bad. We have a knee joint, which can go up that far, down that far. And we do have a ankle joint, which allows for a very nice pivot. There's also a foot joint, which is also on a ball joint. Now we come to the tail. The tail has 5 points of articulation and is very, very nice. Now, this is not the most posable tail out of every SH Monsterarts figure, but does go up pretty far, and it can go down that far. Don't want to force it because I don't want to break the ball joint. Now, let's go on to accessories. This is the accessories that Gamera comes with. It has a interchangeable bottom half, 2 large flippers, a flight stand, an effect part, 2 smaller flippers, a ripped off arm piece, a banishing fist piece, and that's it. Now let's get him transformed. Make sure this piece is very solid. You will know when there's no gap between the shell and the tail. And then we have his flight mode. His flight mode looks very nice, but I would not recommend displaying him like this, because when I got my figure, the base right here, the orange base, was warped, and I had to reheat it to bend it back. Still see, I don't think you can see it, but this bottom half right here is a little off the ground, which makes it a little unstable, but that's just on my copy. But he does come with more accessories. Let's get him transformed back. There we go, we have him transformed back into his original form. Now, in order to get the optional handoff from where the thing is, you see this little ball joint right here? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna rip this part off. Set that to the side, make sure you don't lose it. Attach that back on, and now you want to grab his banishing fist. Now, this does take a lot of forcing on. Just make sure you don't break the ball joint right here when you are attaching it. And there we go. Now you can recreate the best scene in Revenge of Iris with his banishing fist. But we do get one more accessory. We get this optional ripped off with a bone arm piece. This is one of my favorite accessories of the figure. So now we do the exact same thing with the banishing fist hand. Mine will not want to go on, but you get the point. It will be on here to recreate when he got his arm blasted off by Iris. Mine was just not wanting to go on today. Now, let's get on to size comparisons. Here is the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1972. Final Wars Goji. Here is GMK Goji Atomic Blast version. I highly recommend picking this figure up. This is a very nice figure, and if you find a deal on it, make sure you get it. And even if you want to pay full price, it is a very good figure. It is worth the $120 price tag that I got mine for. It comes with lots of accessories and is a joy to pose and play with, and it scales great with other SH Monsterarts figures. I'm going to give this guy a 4.5 out of 5. I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you guys like, comment, and subscribe, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!